And twice a week on NBC, a show that really seems to dominate summer ratings, America's Got Talent, recently Judge Piers Morgan said he had to leave the show to focus on a CNN talker. Now, some are saying that NBC wants to hire a high-profile host. Howard Stern, the radio personality, reportedly to be asking for $20 million. He wants NBC to move the show from LA to New York. Nikki, would NBC do all that for Howard? And would he take the job?
Here's the deal. I am a big Howard Stern fan, have been for years. So I think it would be smart to bring him onto the show. Do I think that it's legit that he's asking them to move the entire show to New York? No, but come on, it's Howard Stern. He's a big baby. He asks for everything. And I say, if you don't ask, you'll never know. So I'm going to take this opportunity to ask you if I can co-host your show with you. Can we move into my living room? Is that cool?
And $70,000 a show?
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. You can't blame him for asking.
But I have a question, though. I mean, if Howard Stern's going to be a judge, are they going to open up the competition to strippers and midgets now? Because,
of course.
By the way, I didn't mean to say that word. I meant hookers.
He's going to ask every competitor, how big are your breasts? Show me your breasts.
And I want to know what's going to happen to Robin. Is Robin going to be sitting on his lap also? I mean, where's she going to be in all this?
Here's the problem I have with this whole thing is that, like, if you look at the other shows, X Factor, you look at it, and I like this show by Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan is an interviewer, and then Sharon Osbourne is Sharon Osbourne, and
Howie Mandel can put the balloon on his head.
I love Sharon Osbourne.
But all I'm saying is, when it comes to talent, I mean, when you look at the other shows, these are people who made money in records. They made money singing. They, Jennifer Lopez, and I don't know.
Howard made his fame with "Show Me Your Breasts."
Right. So America's Got Talent.
So does America need talent?
I think of all the judging panels, I think the best judging panel is on Dancing with the Stars, because I think those three really know that stuff.
Right. I think the best judging panel is Howard K. Stern. Show me your breasts. Show me your breasts.
By the way, America's Got Talent is
basically
the bastard stepchild of Star Search and The Gong Show.
Exactly right.
That's all I'm saying.
So he's perfect.
You're right. You know what? You're right, and I think he deserves every penny of that $20 million.
Well,
I will upload the van to move it.
If nothing else, he's been in the news this week.
Well, but that's the thing. Don't you think, as well as anybody, if not better than anybody, he does such a very effective job? This story may be totally bogus.
Right.
In fact, in my heart of hearts, I can't imagine they're going to cut a $20 million check or the expense of moving the show all the way to New York.
Don't be surprised.
But the check, maybe.
If nothing else, the fact that he would be seriously considered, that's enough to keep him in the press for a while and the show.
I think it's smart.
I also think, look, if we want to discover the next, 6-year-old blind girl who does a beautiful Stevie Wonder medley, and we want to have our hearts broken. I don't know if we want, Howard Stern as a judge. Now, if we're looking for a woman that can put her whole fist in her mouth, maybe Howard Stern should be a judge.
Okay, Howard out of the equation. Right now, who's your favorite TV judge?
You.
I'm not a judge?
Sure you are.
I like Bruno from Dancing with the Stars.
I like Bruno a lot. I think Bruno's hilarious.
I still think Simon Cowell.
I think Simon.
I'm on the Simon team.
I still think Simon.
And that's why I do think that Howard would come in, and I think he would, yes, he would be crass, and he would be flippant, but I do think that he would have a very strong opinion, and I probably would agree with his opinion.